Hi everyone. Look who's there. I think that's the first time he's on the screen. Look who's on the screen. There. Look, I'm going to move out of the way. Oh, not anymore. That was Inti. I don't think Inti's really been introduced. He's coming back on the screen. I think he's coming back on the... Inti, keep walking, Inti. You're almost on the screen, Inti. He's staring at me. Keep walking. Keep walking. He's back on the screen. Not for long. Okay, so today is a very significant date. It is March 15th. It is the Ides of March, the day that Julius Caesar got stabbed in the back. The expression, "I've got your back," is in relation to a universal fear. One of the main demons, really, that we have to overcome is that we're not alone and that we're supported, and the fear of being stabbed in the back. So today is an important date, once again, where we can heal another layer of this demon, another layer of this fear, another layer of this illusion that we're alone, really, and that we have to do this alone, and that we have to always watch our back. So know that you are not alone. Ultimately, it is an illusion. God always has your back. And no matter what, we're really, really, really close. So even now as you watch this space is available for all intentional, well-intended humans. So this is a real physical space here in Costa Rica. You can reach us here, you can reach me also by distance, virtually, if you need help and support to really believe the truth that already is, so not something new. And at the same time, that is our real journey of remembering, and there is real forgetting, and there is real suffering as a result of our forgetting. The next 3 videos were written. I just reread them in order to properly space them of where to stop. It's episode 470. Sorry, I said I was going to say that at the beginning. More for myself when I need to somehow keep track of this. And Monday, September 13, 2020. We're now making good time. We're at about 2.5 years, almost to the day. And the next 2 videos is my rant that I cut in half of me just sharing really gratitude to God for how life is really good and how I see an upgrade coming. I was rereading this with a dear person here moments ago, and she said, we've been saying this, but now it's almost like I can copy paste so much of this now and put it as today's, literally 2 years later. Today's conversation with God, let's copy paste God's. It's as though it's speaking to me right now, but it really is freaky. It really is amazing, otherworldly, because how could it be? This was a different time in a different reality, a different me that didn't know about this me. And these were really true, genuine words. And compared to what's happening now, this almost doesn't it's so much more so this now than it was then. So that is surreal. That is what this is really about. We can enter more and more states of consciousness that are never ending, more connected to our true self and to God. And if you're not feeling it, it's all the more reason to practice anything that helps you come closer to unity consciousness, to meditate, to come meditate with us together. And if you are feeling it, congratulations. And this is the time to step it up in your being of service to help others, other parts of you, feel it even more. So I divided it up right before starting to read in two, and now I'm going to divide it up again, even more so that this video is not so long. And so I wrote, it keeps getting better, even though I really do feel that I am still just barely getting started, which I still feel right now. I haven't restarted or the global meditation and the official opening of the Blue Zone Meditation Center. It's crazy. Which I know it will instantly and exponentially get more amazing when I do, and will continue to. So how? And I know how. That's the actual. I know how. I have access to that it will. Just barely getting started. It's as though I've tapped into a really long, lucky streak, except that I really don't feel like it's a streak. It feels more like a major upgrade. I have a strange sense of clear knowing that this is it. This is the way that it will continue, and that actually this is nothing. It will get better and better, quicker and quicker, exponentially so. Which it did. And it will, because I know so, concretely so. I have concrete stuff to announce very soon, let alone the experience of it. How can this be? That's what I invite you to join me in through your heart, and also in person if you feel a calling. This is what, exponentially so, this is what has been happening, and it will continue. I just know. And it feels amazing. I don't know how not everyone feels this way. I know that I may hit some bumps and obstacles, which I did, and I am in one right now. Huge bump and obstacle that is only as I surpass this gonna open the next level of glory and magnificence. And so on that note, because I'm going to continue to be grateful, so you have more than one video with the energy of healing the Ides of March, because you know that this is multi-layered. This is what the energy of today is, so now it's encapsulated in this video. So anytime that you're watching or rewind, there's no more rewinding, right? But you go click back on this video, which one day there's going to be a glossary of what are the main themes and energies, eclipses, and Krishna's birthday and Shivaratri, and what are the energies of each day encapsulated either through what I was writing or when I'm recording, because there's different layers at the same time. Today, take a moment to really connect and to intend on healing this wound, personal and collective, of feeling of betrayal. Let it go or not. Feel it. If you're not ready to let it go, then really feel it, because you have to feel it, or else you're going to recreate it. It's already inside of you. So let it come to the surface and feel it. Tonight, ask that, maybe a hack here, spontaneously channeling right now. Wow, that's connected to the videos that I'm watching, and then what I got in yesterday's conversation is ask God to help as I'm falling asleep. Ask that I remember my dreams so that I can then write about them the next day, and ask God to help me analyze it. So somehow, wow, how much easier is that? Wow. Feel it in your dreams. Even learn how to lucid dream and feel it for real in your dreams, so that then you have it come up to the surface. Stay with it. Don't run away from it. Even if when you're waking up, and stay in bed and wow. And allow it to leave. instead of having to recreate it in waking consensual reality, which is a lot trickier. I think we're onto something. I am you, you are me. We're going to continue this prayer and this healing right here and right now with these beautiful, I was in a less challenged place in that moment. So it's not fully cut and paste, but there's parts of the gratitude and the feeling really I still have, because I recognize, except this person right here didn't know that 2 months from this moment I'm gonna get a fucking challenge that put everything on hold so that I can move to this neighborhood and buy and fix and secure and clean the entire neighborhood even, and the space, so that we can all feel safe and secure to then finally open and welcome anyone who is ready for an official meditation and healing center for individual and collective awakening. So I'm very close now, after the pause that happened soon here and that lasted well over 2 years. Very close now. This is the last part, and we really will get started with the concrete, interactive. I am you, you are me. I'll see you in the next video.